Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So my name is Najwa and today I'm going to give a tutorial how to use Wazmi as a teacher. So firstly what you need to do is type Wazmi on a Google and press the first one and then it will appear like this. So what you need to do next is sign in first as you are the first time user, and then sign in with Google because it's more easier, and then sign up as the teacher. Okay, so this is what you will see when you successfully sign in. So here you can create your worksheet, and there are also a lot of worksheet samples from another users, and you can also use them for your student. So now let's create our own worksheet. So there are a lot of activities you can do on your worksheets. So let's start by making a title first. Then you can also select a design, and there are a lot of designs here, very beautiful, and also a cute ones also there. And you can also choose the background color just like I'm doing right now. And for the activities, let's start with the open questions. Okay, now let's start with the open question. So open question is where students give a freely written answer and there is no single correct answer. So I think the purpose of the question is to test student understanding and explanation skills. So here is my questions, and you can also add image and links. You can use math symbols also for math, and you can also add instructions to guide your students, and you may also record your voice or even add a video to make them understand better. But this feature requires a premium subscriptions. And then just click done. Okay, next we got to multiple choice questions. So for multiple choice question, you just need to write your questions and then add the answers. So the most important thing is don't forget to select which one is the correct answer. And you can also record your voice, but again it's a premium features. Okay, now let's go to the blank question. So a blank question is like a fill in the blank question where students need to fill in the missing words in a sentence, and the answers are usually specific and correct. For example, photosynthesis occurs in the, and then in the blank, so students just need to fill in the blank. Okay, now we go to matching questions. So here is an example of my questions, and you can also add instruction for your students. So to create a matching pair question, you first need to add the question. For example, match the items on the left with the correct answers on the right. So here is my question and answer set, and then you just click done, and then that's all. Okay, now let's move on to draw. Okay, for the draw activity, first you need to write your questions, and if you want to add instructions, you can also include them, and you can even record your instruction, but the features requires a premium subscriptions. Then here you can draw anything you want. For example, you can draw a molecule and ask your students to guess what it is. So you can draw it, choose the color of your pencil and make your drawing move, and then after that just click done. And that's all for the drawing question. And then for the test, it is similar to open question where you can write your question and student can answer directly in sentences. So next we have the video feature where you can insert YouTube link for your students, and you can also add a URL in your worksheet for students to click and watch your video, and click done. Then we also have the discussion feature where you can communicate with your students. You also can send photos and emojis as well. And lastly, there is the reflection features. So the purpose of this reflection is to check your students' understanding of the lesson, and you can also let students express their thoughts and feelings after learning in your class. So here are example of question that you can ask them, and then they also can rate with a thumbs up and then click done. Another feature is that you can import your worksheet from Canva, and you can also upload your worksheet as a file, and they will guide you on how to convert it into PDF or Word format. So here is the preview of the questions that you have created for your students. So we have open questions, multiple question, and then matching questions, drawing questions, and also reflections question. And lastly, what you need to do is assign your worksheet to your students. So you can assign it in two ways, which is by class or via a link. So for the by class option, just select the class you want to send it to, and for the via links option, simply copy and share the links, and you can also submit or share it through Google Classroom or even WhatsApp. Okay, then if you want to print the question, you can also print them and hand them to your students. So that's all for me. I hope this video helps you guys a lot.